Star in the Dew in the Valley. Oh, I forgot you have ads. So yeah, we got Stardew Valley for tonight and tomorrow. And then next week we go back to Prince of Persia 2, hoping that I can finish that out so we can start Legacy of Goku. We'll see. We're pretty close to the end of the first run. It ultimately just depends on how long it's going to take me to do the deathless run of normal. And then Stardew Valley after that. And we'll judge from there, because ultimately I don't know if I'm going to have to like go back to Prince of Persia. I would hope not. It'd be wild for that to take 2 weeks. I have a wild plum sitting on the couch staring at me. I feel like a lot of farming sim games are going to get the same treatment where I get like really into them for a couple weeks and then I take a month off. Or not a couple weeks, but for like a couple months. And then I take a month off. Just because of how long they are and how much you actually have to do. Like Rune Factory 4. Which I don't know if that's going to be the next one, because there's some other ones that I haven't played before that I kind of want to try out first. But there's a lot. There's a lot to do in those games. I'm also wanting to start Dark Souls sometime soon. Already jonesing for another Souls-like. It's still hard for me to believe how lucky we got with the Pure Blade Stone on stream. Because I swear, like no joke, the last real attempt I made at trying to get the platinum on Demon Souls, I gave up after 80 hours in game. And a large part of that was just trying to get the fucking Pure Blade Stone. Skill issue? Yeah, I just couldn't RNG manipulate correctly. I think they made it easier to do in the remake. I'm not 100% sure. But I just know that overall the game was harder in the remake, but the platinum was easier. I am. Alright. So George's birthday's in 2 days. Emily's going to the saloon. Got a buttload of gold ready. Fortunately, that's not even close to what I need. So I was doing some math yesterday, or not yesterday, the last time I streamed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So there's 15 plots of land out here. 15 times... I forgot I can't use my numpad. Okay, let's try this again. 15 times 24, 360. Alright, so I need to start saving up 360 ancient fruit seeds. Butter, leave her alone. But basically, that's so that I can plant all ancient fruits outside at the beginning of the year. And then that's just going to be my outside crop. Well, basically the only crop I'm going to be growing. Turn it all into wine. I should definitely look into making more seed makers. Little pigs. Should also probably start looking into some more looms. But we'll start with the seed makers because I'm going to have to process a lot of fruit. I ran out of wood immediately. Nice. All right. I feel like I've probably got like one more crop of cranberries. Leave the preserves jars for now. Eventually I'm going to just have all kegs in all of these. But we'll leave it for now. Let's go get another stack of wood from Robin. So I can make some more seed makers. Try to power this process down. don't remember if it's at the start of year 2 or the start of year 3 that all the prices for all the shops change. Also, I really don't know whenever 99, or I guess I do know when, but I don't know why specifically 99 became the default for everything. It'd be so much more aesthetically pleasing if it just ended in a 0. And I don't know the exact reason. I would have to assume like some sort of computer limitations way back when, but we don't live in those times anymore. Alright, so let me count here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 more. Should be enough. And that's as many as I could make. I am now out of coal, of all things. There we go. This should process pretty quickly then. Of course, I would appreciate it if they didn't turn into fucking mixed seeds. So it looks like it's going to take a couple harvests to get all the seeds that I need. Probably 2 weeks worth. not too bad. I can do that during the winter. The off chance that we have to go past year 3. Alright, I need to grab my axe. Let's go check the quarry real quick. Oh, one thing that I wanted to do, and I don't have an oak seed for it. I wanted to plant an oak seed on my property and then put a tapper on it so I would always know when the tappers are ready at the quarry. Yeah, so I still have a few down here that I need to replace. Alright. Let's go into the secret woods. Get some more hardwood because I need to build up like 300 hardwood. Dear God, they found so many more fucking truffles. Yeah, getting the iridium upgrade for the axe is going to be very helpful. It's going to save a lot of time. I don't really know where oak trees grow down here. I think it's over toward the sewer. And unfortunately, where are you? I don't think you're an oak tree. I think you might be maple. Yep, damn. There's one oak tree here. And it didn't drop one. Thankfully, I needed the wood anyway, but not as helpful as it would have been otherwise. But yeah, down there by the sewer, and then I think in the mountain area, and the path above the bus stop are the only areas that oak trees actually grow. And I have quite a bit more than I need. Wow. Cranberries. I'm gonna turn all this into wine since I don't have ancient fruit this week. I'm probably not gonna have it next week either. Hello, haunting. How are you doing on this rainy day? So many cranberries, goddamn. Just finishing up dinner and doing some laundry. Nice. What did you have for dinner? Made some steak sandwiches. Nice. My wife and I had some cacio e pepe, which I added some peas to, along with some roasted vegetables that she made. Essentially cheesesteaks, but I'm remiss to call it that since we didn't have Amoroso. Yeah. And I didn't cook my pasta, really. Or I didn't make it from scratch. Huh? It was raw pasta, that's right. For raw pasta for dinner. Ew. No, we do a lot of shopping at Trader Joe's and Costco. And we've recently started getting these like 2-serving bags of like pasta. And they've been very good, very easy to make a dinner with. I've been on a diet for the past week. It's not been as much of a struggle as I was afraid that it would be, so. I'll know for sure whether or not it's like actually working on Wednesday, but just out of curiosity, I weighed myself yesterday. Or, yeah, I think it was yesterday that I did it, and I weighed myself last Wednesday, and I was at 155 pounds. And whenever I weighed myself yesterday I was down to 151. Like 151 and a half. So still too early to tell because weight can fluctuate, you know, based on like things you've drank, stuff you're wearing, whether or not you've taken a dump that day, even. Um, but it's got me feeling a little hopeful. Yeah, my wife normally does the shopping runs. She went to Costco earlier today mainly to get batteries, and she came back with a bunch of stuff for like making snacks and stuff, like more health conscious snacks. Good luck on that journey. Yep, thank you. Yeah, I want to get. It's hard for me to say that I want to get back to the weight that I had in my 20s, because in my 20s I wasn't exercising, and I was like 5'4" and 125 pounds. And I feel like if I'm exercising, I'm not going to be able to get back to that weight without being like severely ill, because muscle is going to add weight. It weighs more than fat by volume. So I feel like being more muscular at 125 pounds means that my body fat is probably like dangerously low, like unhealthily low. So, but if I can get down to like 140, I will be very happy. Fuck off. Yeah, I've been not taking care of myself for too long, and I'm not getting any younger. I'm already 34, almost 35. Practically an old man. Skinnier in your 20s, still 5'11", but at like 170. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't worry about what I ate or anything whenever I was younger because my metabolism was like supercharged and for most of my youth, and really compensated for all the junk and shit that I was eating. Once I got to like my late 20s and I stopped working manual labor jobs, like factory jobs, I started gaining the weight like rapidly. Used to play sports, yeah. I was never into sports or exercising, but a lot of my early career, like a lot of my early working career, was 12-hour shifts and like factory jobs. So I wasn't exercising per se, but I was getting like up and about. I was active. I lost a little bit of weight whenever we got butter, because just having a dog makes you get up a lot more often to go do things. I was like 160s, like the low 160s, and then we got butter, and I ended up dropping down to by like 5 pounds. It wasn't a whole lot, but it was something that at least got me a little bit more active. And then I lost like another 2 or 3 pounds after I got my job at McDonald's, just from moving around a lot more. Now I'm trying to kind of cover the rest of the distance, because I feel like we're making changes to our diet too, just like in general. I've stopped drinking sodas with like natural sugar in them and stuff. I've swapped over to 0-calorie, fluctuating depending on how you eat. Yeah, that sounds about right. But what I had essentially noticed before I had decided to actually try going on a diet is my weight had essentially plateaued. So I wasn't gaining any weight, but I also wasn't really losing it either. Which meant to me that if I were to push the diet side a little harder, well, the diet and, you know, exercising, but the exercising I'm mostly doing just for strength. If I went a little bit harder on the diet side and got my weight down closer to where I want it to be, then I could probably keep it there pretty easily. I cut out soda for the most part, still drink Mexican soda. What kind of Mexican soda? I used to drink Mexican Coke, just because it was better. But whenever I cut out caffeine, which is completely unrelated to any of this, trying to help improve my sleep schedule, I stopped drinking Coke because I didn't really like I wasn't trying to go full on diet soda like I am now. And then I noticed a little while back that I had a Coke, just like a normal Coke, and I was like, wow, this is actually kind of ass. And then I tried, because I normally drink like root beer and cream soda and Sprite, because they don't have any caffeine. And I had a Mexican soda too, a Mexican Coke, and I was like, this is better, but it's still like, there's an underlying flavor here that I just don't feel like I like anymore. Mexican Coke, Doritos, and sometimes the apple one. What's the apple one? I didn't know Apple came out with a soda. I got jokes and they're all bad. They really not have a single fucking acorn anywhere. Sad emoji. I need to make more tappers too. I don't want to wait until I know how many I need. Yeah, ha 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 ha. Streamer thinks he's so funny. Sidral. I want to Google this. Oh. Mexican apple flavored soda. Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard of that before. Neat. Raining on George's birthday. Old man can't get anything. Thank you, Not fish. Thank you, cat, for actually doing something useful. I just need one more carp. These done yet? No. I forget whenever I put those in there. I don't know why Shane's sending me a pizza in the fucking mail. Granny needs something. George also needs a hot pepper. Okay, so if I bring 2 leeks and a hot pepper, I can get George's birthday and 2 quests done. Kind of clear out my quest log a little bit. Ultimately doesn't matter at all, because the rewards from them at this point aren't really going to be anything noteworthy. Maybe some relationship points, but I don't feel like I'm really hurting with either of them. Sell this fucking pizza. Get that out of my goddamn inventory. Hello, piggos. Someday I will find a auto petter in the skull mines, and then I will never interact with you ever again. Same with you, Babbitts. Alright, there was a game setting I needed to turn on real quick too, just in case I don't already have it turned on. There we go. That setting allows me to keep track of what I have and haven't crafted. Flint wants iron ore. Okay. What's funny is I can just buy them from him and then show them to him. Which feels like it shouldn't work, but it does. Oh, I forgot to check what the community board quest was today. Or on Monday. Oh, Dine, you're wondering what that good smell is? Why, that's nice of you to say. I'm actually baking my famous cookies. Here, why don't you try one? If they're anything like my grandma's cookies, they're probably gonna suck. Well, what do you think? It was like chewing on a hockey puck. Thank you. I think I've come to know you well enough to give you my recipe. Just make sure to keep it a secret. Learn how to make cookies. Hell yeah. What do you think of my haircut? It looks like some kind of fungal growth. Yeah, I know. That's why I have it like that. That's funny. When I woke up, I heard dripping from somewhere. I think the roof might be leaking. That's unfortunate. This leek looks delicious. George will be so happy. He loves when I make eggs with leeks for breakfast. It's so random. Oh, is my birthday today? I guess it is. Thanks. This is nice. You're welcome. Here's your pepper. Took you long enough. I mean, you're not wrong. It's been like a year. Well, at least it's good and spicy. 500 gold. 200 gold. Let's see, was this something that I could do easily or what? Looking for a big old wad of bug guts. We'll take a crack at that one. There are bug floors in the mines, so it should be doable. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There you go, Clint. It's so stupid. Alright, let's go to floor 10. Start working our way through. I think I should have started at like floor 20. Yeah, let's go to floor 20 and then work our way down from there. There should be, because the grubs, which is what I'm looking for right now, are probably what's going to be giving me the most. The grubs and the flies. And if I found an infested floor, this would be a lot easier. Especially if it's close to an elevator floor. I need to find at least 20 per day to make this, or to even have a shot here. Obviously, I want to find as much as I can each time. If I can find at least 20 a day. Then we'll be in a pretty good position. ideally, having less floors like this, where there's literally nothing, would be nice. Alright, that's 22 for today. So far. Again, I want to try to find as many as I can. Oh, and there's my first mastery level, which means I can go get the Iridium Scythe. Hell yes. These floors with no enemies are going to be the bane of my existence. There's some really bad RNG on the ladder. Jesus. Come on. I mean, thankfully, I still have these flies that are coming out of nowhere and attacking me, and they've been pretty generous with their drops. Of course, the monster floor is on 29. Couldn't have been 31. 26. Alright, we're just gonna head up. I got shit to do. That's... You know what, that's fine. That's not where I wanted to go, but it's fine. Oak tree, come on, give me what I need. 1 acorn, that's good enough. Alright, and we are getting farming mastery. Hell yeah. Now, how far away are we from the next one? Very far away. Alright. I think it adds 5,000 experience to the requirement for each subsequent one. I don't even know what the other ones do. I know you get a better fishing rod from the fishing one. But, truth be told, the iridium scythe is the only one that I actually care about. Make sure there's no bug guts in here, because I want to store these. Where do I want to plant this tree, actually? Let's plant it there. Nice and out of the way. Where do I keep my jade? Of course, it would be the farthest away one. Alright. Let's go to bed before Emily divorces me. No more birthdays this month. I don't give out my recipes, but since you've been such a sweetheart to George and I, I've written this one down for you. Rice pudding. George gave me spicy eel, and Linus sent me fried calamari. Somebody likes fried calamari, don't they? Who is it? I think it might be Pierre, actually. Where is this fuckface at? There he is. Goddamn. Yeah. It's one of the only 2 things that bastard likes. Now let's see. Does this work on trees? No, it does not. Alright. Alright, here's a perfect example of why the iridium scythe is so good. Normally, I would have to go through and pick all of these crops by hand. Not anymore. That saves so much time. And it also gives a guaranteed hay every time you cut a bit of grass. 100% of the time, it works every time. That part ultimately isn't that big of a deal. Hay is not that expensive, but alright, let's get some ores going here. Oh yeah, I forgot I'm almost out of coal. Alright. We'll leave that. We'll go give Pierre his calamari, just because. And then we're gonna go back into the mines, so I can keep working on this quest. Oh, I should have pulled the bug guts out. Robin needs stone. Oh. That should be easy. And we're gonna do that first, before actually going down into the mines. Well, no, we can do both at the same time. It'll be fine. I have to turn that quest back into her today. So I just need to remember that once I have 30 stone, I need to leave and then come back. Alright, before we continue, we will go back up, give this to Robin, and then we'll come back down. And I'm gonna make sure to kill all the bugs on this floor real quick though. And also get all the ores I can. Alright. Alright. And I got to keep the stone for some reason. That's weird. I don't normally get to do that. Whatever. Still counts the quest as done. These fog moments are a great opportunity for getting... Well, alright. 3. They're usually a great opportunity for getting the things that I need, but didn't quite work out that time. I feel like my luck over the past couple days has not been great. I mean, I did just get a ladder immediately, so maybe I spoke a little bit too soon. Okay, now you guys are fucking... You gotta be kidding me here. Oh, cool. Those ladders that I just spawned 3 in a row block me off from the rest of the map, where I can potentially get more bugs to kill. That's unfortunate. Well, this floor made up for it, I guess. Okay, I think if this next floor doesn't go back to normal... Okay. I was about to say, if this next floor doesn't go back to normal, then I'm going to leave and come back, because it would take more time to try to find a normal floor at that point than it would be to just leave and come back. Alright, guys, I really, really need you to stop giving me fucking ladders. Stop trying to box me in. I don't need 7, they all go to the same place. I think we're going to go ahead and wrap up for today. Let's see what the start of 29 looks like. Yeah. $60 out of 100. It's pretty good for just 2 days of work. If we can just get a little bit luckier with the bug spawns, we might even be able to do it to completion tomorrow. That is an annoying ass mushroom spawn there. Yeah, it's getting late. Alrighty, before we go on to the next day, we're going to take a quick break here to get pre-rolls done and dusted. I'll be right back. continue. Let me actually mark off George is done here. There he is. We are 50% of the way through with all of the villagers. I don't know, Emily. Should we go to the Spirit Seed Festival? I mean, I don't specifically have any reason to go at this point. Ow. You going to sleep? Alrighty, good night. I got bonked on the head twice. I'm being abused, send help. Nobody believes me. Stop finding truffles in the middle of the road, pig. Really, that's one thing that I'm really looking forward to with winter, is having to do less work with these friggin' pigs every day. Because they're basically useless in the winter. Forgot I had this. Grab the bug guts before I forget, so I can kind of keep track. Emily just stomped on that pomegranate, Jesus, or that plum. Sorry, my wife was shouting to me from all the way around across the house about my body pillow pillowcase being clean. It is not that type of body pillow. It is just a plain normal pillow. The pillowcase itself is gray. It has nothing else on it. I do need to get more pillowcases for it though. I only have the one, and we do wash it regularly, but it only matches one of our bedspreads. What a weird floor layout. Jesus, it's huge. Two golden animal crackers. I am going to save those for later, because eventually I will be swapping out all of my pigs. I think, if I'm not mistaken, ostriches are... Wow, 3 golden animal crackers. What the fuck? Ostriches are a lot more profitable. And much less of a hassle to deal with. Because I think one ostrich egg makes like 10 mayo or some shit like that. That was a convenient floor. This is not convenient, though. We're actually very close to having enough, but I'm not going to be able to turn it in until tomorrow. This release is going to be closed. See one more. This is where the game decides to fuck with me and not give me the last one that I need. Are you kidding me? What is this? Seriously, I'm sitting at 99 and you can't just give me the last one? I've killed 5 bugs since getting to 99 and not a single one has dropped anything. There we go. And another one for good measure. Grab this copper, and now we're outie. There's also the potential of giving the animal crackers to the fish down here, fish ponds, which might be a good idea as well. Especially once I start expanding, if I can get multiple of the Legend Junior, or whatever the fuck it's called. Make a lot of money off that stuff. Still not done. My pumpkins are done, though. Oh, so is my cranberry jelly harvest. Honestly, I way overproduced with these, or overcompensated with the, preserving jars. Because I kind of decided that I just want to turn them all into, turn everything into wine. I'm sorry, did that fence just break right in front of my face? Will you guys calm down? Holy crap. They have found so many fucking truffles, dear God. We are going to go ahead and turn all these pumpkins into pickled pumpkin or whatever the fuck this is. I don't actually know what this turns into, but considering I'm not going to be getting any ancient fruit wine for at least another week, or another 2 weeks, I need the additional profit. No, do not sell the stack of 100 bug meat. Fucking insane. I can't keep up with you guys, god damn. Literally insane. Oh, right. I forgot I planted that yam because I had to give one to Robin. It's like, why is there just a random yam planted here? These pigs need to be stopped, man. They're gonna dig to the center of the earth finding those damn truffles. Today's festival is being set up. I don't give a shit about that. Hold on. Do I have a beach warp totem? I need to turn in this quest. I don't want to wait until tomorrow. God, it locks down the entire town for the whole freaking day. Oh, you know, I might have just fucked up a little bit. I don't think I can, I don't think I can get back to my farm now. I think I'm stuck here. God damn it. Yeah, because I don't have the shortcut, and I can't go back into town. God dang it. That's unfortunate. I don't even have my hoe on me to be able to, like, dig up clay on the beach. Which I do need more of. Man, I thought I was being so clever, too. Well, I guess we're just hanging out. There's nothing I can do until the festival starts. The only alternative would be to just restart the day and make sure that whenever I go to the beach, I bring a totem. Get back to the farm, but I think I'm fine with just hanging out here. I have some things that I need to look up anyway. Alright, let's see here. Animal cracker. Golden animal cracker. So giving the golden animal cracker to a fish pond, to any animal, basically just doubles their output. Which essentially means that for, like, chickens, for instance, instead of laying just one egg, they would lay 2 every day. Let's look at ostrich eggs. Yeah, so an ostrich egg can be placed in a mayonnaise machine to produce 10 mayonnaise. Which means that if you had a barn full of ostriches, you could get... How long do they... Oh, they only lay an egg every 7 days. What is that? That's 24 eggs a week. It's 240 mayo a week. Times 532. Or, well, times 339. That, in and of itself, is 81 grand. So, pretty decent. I don't think... Well, no, I think that does beat out pigs. And it's also something that's a lot more hands-off and is year-round. Let me see. Aged row. $30+ base fish price divided by 2 is how much the row is for. And I can't get multiple of the legend, but I can get multiple of the legend 2. And the row for the legend 2 sells for exactly the same amount as the normal legend fish. Also, I think we're getting ready to be able to... Yep. All right. Alright, Pierre, do you have anything that I want? I think I already have that rare crow, and I don't want any of those things. To be entirely honest, I kind of just want to see what Emily's dialogue is. I don't care about the rest of you. Where is she? Here she is. Why is she so damn deep into the fucking... Alright. Well, might as well go all the way then. Well, it's not that far, actually. I knew you'd find your way here. Sure did. Wasn't that hard. This layout does seem different than it was last year. I wonder if there are multiple maze layouts. Still got to the prize, no problem. Oh, it's a prize ticket? Lame. I was hoping for another golden pumpkin for $10,000. Sure, there's another 1.5 billion truffles for me to gather. No, just 2. Well, 3, technically, but... less than I expected. And I should be getting another one for completing Willie's quest. That's a nice chunko change. Mostly the truffle oil. Let's take a look at what recipes I have. Oh, that's not right. There we go. So I'm missing whatever's after pizza. A few things down here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. At the end of the year, I'll double check on the wiki what recipes I'm still missing. Hello, Embly. She's counting squirrels. I need to put a chest over here for the pumpkins. I'm just gonna go ahead and sell all these cranberries. Now, I also need to grab this last bit of honey. And then we're going to grab all these fairy roses to give to Jas. That's going to be the easiest thing to give that child. So goddamn many. Y'all really gotta stop finding these truffles outside of your designated area. I don't even know how you manage to do that. But this is is going to be the last day of truffle harvest, so I guess I might as well count my blessings while I can. That's going to be a pretty substantial stream of income gone. Gotta stay on this hardwood grind. Now that I don't need to go into the mines anymore. For now. Also need to go check again for any oak trees. Maple, maple. And maple. None of the oak trees are grown. Great. Got another star drop tea. And a treasure chest, which I'm pretty sure is something you just sell for money. I don't actually know what you can do with that thing. I think you might be able to decorate an aquarium with it. Elliot needs a jade. I just so happen to have a jade right in my inventory right now. Hopefully he's at the beach. Hehe, they love it. Look at him go. Ew. Look at that big old blob. Why does it have eyes? I was just thinking of you, miss. This bug meat you found is perfect. When I said fresh, I didn't expect it to still be wriggling. But I'm not complaining. The fish love it. Hehe. As a way of saying thanks, I wanted to teach you an old fisherman's secret. My old pappy taught me this on a fishing trip many years ago. Learned how to craft a quality bobber. Using that bobber will attract higher quality fish. That means more money in your pocket, lass. Got one! There he is. And I got another prize ticket. Which gives me that other iridium sprinkler, which is good because I forgot to go get one from Krobus on Friday. God damn it. Not really anything noteworthy coming up. One thing I do want to get while I'm thinking about it here from Pierre is catalog. Since I'm going to have a lot of free time in the winter, I might as well spend a little bit of it decorating my house. Oh. Here's 2 acorns. Just 2. There might be a couple more oak trees up here. Nope, they're all pine. Nice. Looking like it's going to be a pretty slow job getting the rest of my tree farm set up. Let's go ahead and drop this in here. Sell this and this. I'll pop this tree over here. Catalog can go here. I can start doing stuff with that later. I did just remember I wanted to build a chest. To hold my pumpkins over here. Alright, now let's go to the quarry. Get that area cleared out. Or, not that area cleared out. We get 2 more of the pine trees taken out. We do have more resin ready and available. Hopefully this means more kegs. quite remember what goes into copper, iron. I can make 26 more cakes. Okay, I don't know why I was trying to read that. It literally tells me how many I can make right there. God damn it. You have one job. Alright. That's almost just 4 more, and it's almost one, or that would be one full shed of kegs. I do need to start getting my other sheds upgraded. Made a lot from those goddamn cranberries. Winter time. Today is Krobus's birthday. What is Krobus like? Diamond, Iridium Bar. Monster Companion. He likes a lot of shit that he's not gonna get. Hey, he likes pumpkin. I can give him a gold star pumpkin, actually. Living the high life. Winter has arrived, Emily. You know what hasn't arrived? Children. It'll be real nice not hearing the pigs fucking going to town down here every day. I mean, I say that now. I know I'm going to eventually start missing the extra income that they brought. But given how many kegs I have now, I don't really foresee it being much of a problem. Oh, still ain't done yet? God damn. I did unfortunately forget how many seeds I said I needed. Calculate this out again. 15 times 24. 360. All right. Does look like 2 weeks worth of ancient fruit harvest is going to be enough. There is a little bit of RNG involved. But considering how much higher I ended up going, I don't think it's going to be that much of a margin for error. Or that narrow of a margin. Looks pretty high to me. And I even have enough to add some extra ones in here too, which is nice. Let's drop these off. What am I doing? There we go. Jesus. Alright, let's grab a pumpkin and take it to Krobus before I forget. Just the Juan is all I need. I do think I have enough hardwood already for Willy. I'm just not sure I have enough hardwood for Willy and the raccoons. Nope, definitely do not. All right. Let's plant this mahogany seed right here, I guess. None of these trees are going to grow during the winter. I don't even know if tappers still produce, to be honest with you. Robin needs bream. How do I get bream? that a winter fish? Nope, it is an anytime fish, but when? After 6 p.m. in the river. Alright. Well, no, then I can't do that one because I'm not going to be able to give her the fish that she wants. That's stupid. How many days is this? It's 1 day, right? Yeah. I can't even do that. Unless I just have one sitting around in my chests. Lingcod. I've already done that one, so I'm not going to bother with it again. And the bones one is going to be a lot easier whenever I have access to the islands. Oh, have I not brought the battery packs yet? I thought I did that already. Well, I definitely should. I have more than enough. I did actually just realize that if I get lucky enough catching the bream, I can take it up to Robin before she closes her doors for the night. So, we'll give it a shot. I don't think I have any extra. I might have one, like, in my fridge or my chest inside, but that's not for her. I do also have some extra fish just kind of hanging out. Oh, that's a tuna. Nope. Alright. But yeah, I gotta catch it, and then I gotta make it all the way back up there to her. So, we'll see how possible that is. Can you not be a dick? Fucking Lingcod. It's a Lingcod. I don't need that. Bream. Alright, hopefully we can get to her before she closes. Hey. Where the hell is she? Okay, she's not in her house. It's weird. There she is. Oh, it has a time of 2 days. I didn't need to rush that at all. God damn it. Oh, whatever. It's not like I really have much else to do in these days. That said, I am going to Skull Caverns tomorrow. I was going to say, where's all my Skull Cavern stuff? Next birthday is Linus, but I think I already have Linus maxed out. I do, okay. My cranberry wine and my pickled pumpkin are all done. Holy shit. Alright. $108 cranberry wine. And marginally less pickled pumpkin. I had to jump up and go check on my dog real quick. The man's woke himself up, started choking. Pre-rolls ran out. I should have ran it whenever we went to sleep last night. We will be right back. Alrighty. Yeah, that's one of the one of the concerning things about Frenchies. They have a tendency to just randomly start choking in their sleep, and it's really terrifying. Especially since I can't watch him like all the time or be there to help him whenever it's happening. So I'm just really concerned one of these days that it's gonna happen while he's asleep in his crate overnight, and either like seriously hurt himself or, you know, worst case scenario. I'll tell the bus driver to hurry the fuck up. I got shit to do. Not a super great start. Yeah, I'm wasting a lot of these bombs in these lower floors and not actually getting anything to help me. Three floors? Jesus. really starting to feel like I should have brought more bombs. Should have went and bought more. Because I am not getting very lucky here. Move. 7 levels. Not too bad. But kind of too little too late at this point. Another 7. Oh, that's bad. All right. Not making a whole lot of progress. I do feel like I was making better progress with the cherry bombs. I feel like that's completely anecdotal. All I really know is the next time I go down, I need a lot more bombs. Wow, my 49 pickled pumpkin made more than my 108 cranberry wines. That's crazy. Linus's birthday today, don't really care. Alright, how much hardwood do I have? Forgot I need to build a fence as well. Something happened. Mine. Weird as hell. I need to be checking the beach for nautilus shells this season. There's one. I don't remember how many my sturgeon want. I also believe I need to ship some powder melon. I think that counts. Does that count? Stardew Valley Trophy Guide. Let's see. Full shipment? No. Polyculture? Yes. Ship 15 of every crop, and it does not look like the powder melons count. Let me double check that really quick. I don't think I need to. I think I can just ignore that. So wait, what base game crop then am I missing that I didn't ship enough of? Let's see. Technically, I should have it already then. So, parsnips, I've shipped 52. Green beans, 95. Cauliflower, 170. Potato, 20. Kale, 19. Garlic, 43. Rhubarb, 21. Oh, probably coffee bean, honestly. Nope, I've shipped 16 coffee beans. Strawberries, 677. Not super concerned. Wasn't super concerned with that one. Melons, 80. Tomatoes, 144. Blueberries, a lot. Hot pepper, a lot. Wheat. Radish. Hops. Corn. Red cabbage. Starfruit. Eggplant. Pumpkin. Bok choy. Yam. Cranberry. Amaranth. Oh, it might be grapes. Yep. I needed 2 more grapes. Well, that's unfortunate. We're not going to get that until summer. Yeah, artichoke and beets are fine. Yep. Dang! Should have been keeping track of that. Alright, how many of these do you need? Just the one? Nice. All right. Trying to figure here how much money I really want to spend on all this. If I get 100 of each, it's 260K. It's too late to be doing a serious run on it today, but I do want to go to the desert still. Trying to find all my Omni Geodes. My lack of organizational skills is coming back to haunt me yet again. I know I have a lot of them. Where are they? Am I blind? Yes, I'm blind. God damn it. Alright. Well, I'm here. Let's chop down some more trees. Kind of wild how in all those trees that I chopped down just then, I got like a grand total of fucking 7 pine cones back. Feels like I chopped down more than that. Alright. Officially 60 hours. Oh, I do have some grapes saved up. Cool. That means in just a moment. No, give me those back. No, stop it. What am I doing? Jesus. It's like I'm trying everything in my power to not be able to do this. Oh, I'm an idiot. I was supposed to ship those grapes. God damn it. Alright, well. Could have got one trophy tonight, but I'm a big dummy and forgot to actually do the thing that I was supposed to do. I'm tired. Close game. Alright. We're setting up for a really good year 3, though. I'm gonna have so much ancient fruit wine coming in that hopefully I can buy however many bombs I need at any given time and just not even have to think about it. 60:02:04. Another achieveless session. Yeah, it didn't need to be. I wasn't dumb. I threw the grapes into the shipping bin too, but then I panicked. I was like, oh wait, no, these are important. I need them for something. Not realizing that what I needed them for was to go into the shipping bin to get the fucking trophy. Oh well. We'll get it pretty much first thing tomorrow. Pretty short stream, but I got a late start tonight, so I am going to go ahead and just kind of wrap up and chill for the rest of the night. Like I said, we'll pick this back up again tomorrow. Appreciate you hanging out with me. I'll talk to you later.